Hello friends, welcome to this video of Microsoft Excel functions. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to calculate standard deviation in Microsoft Excel. Now Microsoft Excel calculates standard deviation for two different scenarios. One is the standard deviation for sample and another one is standard deviation for population. And it is being calculated by two different functions which are stdev.s, that is for sample, and stdev.p for the population. Now what are the basic difference between both these functions, that we will be discussing here in this video by calculating them separately. Now standard deviation for population is being used when we have data of whole population, that is the first scenario, or we have sufficiently large sample size and we want to extrapolate that standard deviation to the whole population. In that context we can use standard deviation.p or population. But if we have a very small sample size and we do not want to extrapolate that data to the larger population, then we may use this standard deviation as function for calculation of standard deviation. The basic difference between calculation of both this standard deviation by this formula is in their equation. So standard deviation for a sample or standard deviation sample by STDEVS is based on this Bessel correction, where the denominator is n minus 1 and where n is total number of sample. But standard deviation for population, which is the routinely used standard deviation function or formula, it utilizes denominator n rather than n minus 1. So this n minus 1 is being known as Bessel's correction, and which is also being used by in other formula as well for skewness and kurtosis. So whenever we have smaller sample size, it affects the overall calculation of standard deviation by this equation, and that's why we use this n minus 1 Bessel's correction. Now first we will try to calculate this standard deviation sample and population in this example, in which we have larger population depicting age of the people. We have about 7,000 total sample, and we will calculate standard deviation for sample and population in this data. Also we will calculate standard deviation for sample and population formula based on this data manually as well. So we can assess the difference in both this calculation as well as we can compare it with the calculation of Microsoft Excel. Now basically, as this is a larger data, we ideally should use standard deviation population, but we are calculating here both because we want to compare them in this calculation. So standard deviation for sample, we can calculate it by STDEV by this as STDVS, and STDVP is for population. Additionally, we have this function, that is STDEVA, which practically includes calculation of sample or standard deviation for sample including logical values and text, which we do not want here. Logic value means true false value, or we may also call it as a boolean values. Another one, that is STDEVPA, that is mainly for population, and it also includes logical values and text. So we are not discussing it here as well. Then other functions are STDEV and STDEVP, which are the compatibility functions which are being used when we want to have compatibility with Microsoft Excel 2007 or earlier. And these other two functions, that are DSTDEV and DSTDEVP, are for grouping or standard deviation calculation based on groups. Like suppose I have data of male and female along with this age data, and I want to calculate standard deviation for male separately and female separately, then I can use this function. This kind of functions are also available for sum and average by dsum, daverage, also for count like dcount. But this function have some limitation in terms of their utilization with wildcards. So we will discuss this function in later part of this series because it has this limitation and we do not use this function very frequently. So now we will start to calculate standard deviation for sample by using this function standard deviation s. We will select this whole range because this function automatically will exclude this text value, and then we will complete the parenthesis and press enter. So it will give us standard deviation based on this function of stdevs. Next one, that is stdev dot p for population standard deviation. We'll select the range and press enter. It will give standard deviation for population. Here you can see the difference starts from the decimal place 3, right? Here there is 3 and here there is 2. So up to 2 decimal places there is no difference. So practically when we have this much large number of data, you will not see much differences here. We will see when the difference would start in later part of this video, but first we will try to manually calculate this standard deviation. And here, as this example shows, we will first calculate it for sample. So first we need to calculate x minus x bar, that is individual values minus this x bar, that is the mean or average. So we will first select this one, that is the cell, and x, representation of x, minus we need to calculate average of this whole data. We complete the parenthesis and press enter. We accept the correction and break this down. Now we calculate square of each of this value. So we select the individual cell and add exponential 2. So it will square the value. Then we make total of all this data and divide the sum by n minus 1. Here n means total number of sample. So first we will sum the data, sum this whole column, complete the parenthesis, then again come to this root 1 and divide it by total number of sample, and we can get it by the function count. We select this one, complete the parenthesis, and we want to minus 1 here out of n. Complete the parenthesis and press enter. So this is cumulative value of this calculation, and then we need to square root it. As per this equation we make square root. So we will square root this number and press enter. So it gives us the value of standard deviation for sample, which is same as this calculation here. Now suppose we want to calculate it for the population. As per this equation of for population, we can do that as well by removing this minus 1 from this equation. So it will give us the value similar to this equation of population. So this is the basic difference between both the calculation, and these are the basic rules where we should use this standard deviation S and P. Now let's compare the difference between this standard deviation of sample and population when we have smaller number of samples. So right now we are having about 7,000 samples, and we would ideally try to calculate it for 1,000 samples also. So suppose we remove data below this 1,005, so approximately 1,000 samples would be there. So here we can see there is difference at second decimal place. So here we have 19.39 for population, 19.40 for sample size. Suppose we again reduce it to about 500 sample. So we remove them, and now we can see the difference between both this calculation. So it is about 19.52 and 19.50. So still it is not that much there that would affect our overall evaluation of analysis. And now we are just keeping about 100 samples. So here we can see there is large difference in calculation of both this standard deviation. So as the number of samples reduces, the difference between both this calculation increases, and it will affect our estimation when we want to extrapolate these numbers. I hope that now you have a very clear idea that how to calculate standard deviation manually and what are the difference between both these standard deviations. If you do have learned something new, kindly like the video and share it. Comment below the video if you want to give some suggestion regarding topics or regarding the topics covered under the video. I will share this data sheet for practice in the description. Kindly subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to receive all the updates of this channel as your notification. Thank you.